Imagine yourself waking up to beautiful sunshine in a beautiful country. No alarm clock, no work, no stress. That is what my early retirement before 30 looks like every day. No more commutes to work, just open wide roads whispering, explore. So where do you paint your perfect picture? Don't fret, rich freedom dragon retirees, for I hold the brushstrokes to 10 retirement havens this year. In this video, I'm going to talk about 10 best countries to retire now. Most importantly for you, I will discuss 5 types of living costs: housing, food, transportation, healthcare, and other expenses. Retiring abroad is an exciting prospect that can involve some difficult decisions. Finding the right balance between quality of life and cost of living is the best starting point to narrow down options. In my professional retirees' opinion, the best countries give us the best compromise among costs of living, quality of life, ease of getting a residency, and all the other important things for a happy retirement. There's Albania. Albania is located in the Balkans on the Adriatic and Ionian Seas within the Mediterranean Sea. Albania shares land borders with Montenegro to the northwest, Kosovo to the northeast, North Macedonia to the east, and Greece to the south. Albania has made it into my list this year due to its picturesque coastal cities and towns. Albania's popularity with tourists from the UK, Italy, Poland, the Czech Republic, Ukraine, Germany, Russia, and the Balkans has raised its profile as an expat destination. Unlike Western European and North American countries, Albania is affordable. It also offers a good climate, lifestyle, and decent healthcare. Albania, nestled along the stunning Adriatic coast, is increasingly drawing the attention of retirees for its affordability and charm. But before you picture yourself sipping coffee on a pristine beach, let's look into the estimated costs of living in Albania. 5. Housing. Renting an apartment in Albania can be significantly cheaper than in Western Europe. In Tirana, the capital, a one-bedroom apartment in the city center can range from 250 to 450 euros per month, while outside the center, it can be as low as 180 euros. In coastal towns like Durrës or Saranda, expect slightly higher prices, especially during peak season. Basic utilities like electricity, water, and garbage collection typically cost around 30–50 euros per month. The internet can be as low as 15 euros per month. A mobile phone plan could be around 10–15 euros per month. 4. Food. Fresh produce, meat, and dairy are generally inexpensive. Let's look at the costs of the common types of food that we often buy. A loaf of bread can cost 30 cents euro, a liter of milk 60 cents euro, and a kilogram of tomatoes 80 cents euro. A typical monthly grocery bill for one person might be around 150–200 euros, depending on your lifestyle and dietary habits. A hearty meal at a local restaurant can cost between 5–10 euros, while a fancier sit-down dinner can be around 15–20 euros. Street food is a delicious and budget-friendly option with gözleme, savory pies, costing around 1 euro, and grilled skewers, kofte, for 2–3 euros. 3. Transportation. Buses and minibuses are the most affordable way to get around, with fares starting at 0–30 euro for short trips. A monthly transportation pass might cost around 15–20 euros. Taxis are also relatively inexpensive, with a typical ride within a city costing around 5–10 euros. Gas prices are lower than in many European countries, with a liter of gasoline costing around 1.20 euros. 2. Healthcare. Public healthcare is available in Albania, but private healthcare is often preferred for faster and better service. A doctor's consultation can cost around 10–20 euros, while medications are generally inexpensive. 1. Other expenses. A movie ticket can cost around 5–8 euros, and a night out at a bar or club can be as low as 10–15 euros. Overall, the cost of living in Albania is significantly lower than in most Western European countries. You can live comfortably on a budget of 500–700 euros per month, excluding rent. However, keep in mind that prices can vary depending on your lifestyle, location, and individual needs. Remember, these are just averages, and your actual expenses may vary. It's always a good idea to budget more for unexpected expenses before making a move. What else would you like to know more about Albania? Comment below. Naive Colombia. Are you dreaming of retiring to a vibrant, diverse country with stunning landscapes, friendly people, and a low cost of living? In 2024, Colombia is poised to be one of the top destinations for retirees seeking an adventure-filled golden age. Colombia is bordered to the northwest by Panama, to the east by Venezuela and Brazil, and to the south by Ecuador and Peru. Nestled between the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea, Colombia boasts a variety of climates and ecosystems. From the snow-capped peaks of the Andes to the lush Amazon rainforest, you can choose your perfect retirement paradise. Now let's delve into the estimated costs of living in Colombia. 5. Housing. Rent in major cities like Bogota and Medellin can range from $300 to $800 per month for a one-bedroom apartment. Smaller cities and towns will be significantly cheaper, with rent often falling below $200 per month. Utilities like electricity and water are generally inexpensive, costing around $57 per month. 4. Food. Fresh produce, meat, and staples are incredibly affordable in Colombia. Groceries can cost around $50, $70 per week for one person. Eating out is also very budget-friendly, with a typical meal at a local restaurant costing around $5 to $10. 3. Transportation. Public transportation in Colombia is often efficient and cheap. Bus rides in cities typically cost around 50 cents, and taxis are also relatively affordable. If you own a car, gas prices are lower than in North America. However, remember to factor in additional costs like insurance and maintenance. 2. Healthcare. Colombia boasts a modern and affordable healthcare system. Basic health insurance can cost as little as $30 per month, and medical treatments are significantly cheaper than in many developed countries. 1. Other expenses. Internet and phone plans are readily available and affordable, typically costing around $20 or $30 per month. Entertainment, such as movie tickets and concert tickets, is also much cheaper than in North America. Paraguay. Paraguay is a landlocked country between Argentina, Brazil, and Bolivia. Paraguay's main attraction for retirees is its cost of living. As with other South American countries, it only has 2 seasons, wet and dry. However, it boasts more sunshine hours than its neighbors. Want to explore more of South America? Comment which countries you would like me to talk about. Paraguay would make a great base of South American adventures for retirees. You can easily travel throughout the continent, exploring and enjoying different cultures. Before packing your luggages for adventure, let's look at Paraguay's estimated costs of living for retirees. 5. Housing. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Asunción, the capital, can range from $300 to $400 per month. In smaller towns, it can be even cheaper, averaging around $200. Want to buy a house? You will be surprised that you can buy a 2-bedroom house outside of cities starting around $50,000. Electricity, water, and the internet are relatively inexpensive compared to other countries. Monthly bills typically range from $50 to $100, depending on usage and location. 4. Food. Basic groceries like rice, beans, and vegetables are much cheaper than in developed countries. Basic produce can cost around $5 to $10 per week. If you feel like dining out, a mid-range meal can cost around $10 to $15 per person. Local street food offers even more budget-friendly options. 3. Transportation. Public transportation in Asunción is usually efficient and affordable, with bus fares costing around 50 cents per ride. Taxis are also readily available and relatively inexpensive. Gas prices are significantly lower than North American countries. 2. Healthcare. Healthcare is readily available and affordable in Paraguay. Basic medical consultations can cost as little as $10. Hospitals offer advanced treatment at significantly lower prices compared to many other countries. 1. Other expenses. Entertainment and leisure activities are also budget-friendly. Movie tickets cost around $5 and gym memberships around $20 per month. Country 1 on my list is more developed than Paraguay and still has affordable costs of living. Coincidentally, its name also starts with P. 7. Malaysia. Malaysia has plenty to offer as an interesting retirement destination. English is widely spoken in Malaysia. You're going to love Malaysia as a nature explorer because it has both beautiful mountains and beaches. You can experience both tropical and cool weather in Malaysia. Its low cost of living and location in Asia means it has a fast-growing expat population. Kuala Lumpur is home to the biggest expat community in Malaysia. Now let's look at its living costs. 5. Housing. Renting a studio apartment in Kuala Lumpur could cost Malaysian ringgit 2,000, 3,000, 430 to $645 a month. 1 USD now equals 466 Malaysian ringgit. A similar apartment in smaller cities might be closer to ringgit 1,000, $215 per month. Utilities for a 900 square feet apartment in Kuala Lumpur average around ringgit 1525, $328 per month. Mobile phone plans can range from ringgit 30, $6.5 to ringgit 100, $21.5 per month depending on data usage and calls. Home internet plans generally cost between ringgit 50, 11 USD and ringgit 150, 32.2 USD per month, depending on speed and provider. 4. Food. Local food is very affordable. A typical hawker stall meal might cost ringgit 5 to 10, 1.10 to 2.15 USD. A restaurant meal could be ringgit 20, 30, 4.3, 6.45 USD. However, imported groceries and Western-style meals are more expensive. 3. Transportation. Transportation in Kuala Lumpur is efficient and affordable. A monthly transportation pass could cost around ringgit 100, $21.5. Owning a car adds significant costs for fuel, insurance, and maintenance. 2. Healthcare. Public healthcare is funded by the government, so it has significantly lower costs but might have longer waiting times and limited resources. Consultations at government clinics can be as low as ringgit 5, $1, while hospital stays could be around ringgit 50, $11 per night for a private room. Private healthcare offers faster access to specialists and better facilities, but costs considerably more. A consultation with a specialist might range from ringgit 50, $10 to ringgit 200, $40. Private hospital stays could cost several thousand ringgit per night, minimum $215 a night. 1. Other expenses. Movie tickets cost around ringgit 15, $322, ringgit 20, $4.3, while concerts and sporting events can be more expensive. 6. The United Arab Emirates, UAE. Thinking of a retirement in style in a sunniest location. UAE is a very prominent expat hotspot. UAE has a reputation for opulence and luxurious lifestyle. The property prices in UAE are similar to those in some Western European countries, such as Germany, but the costs of living could be higher. The weather in the UAE is usually very hot and sunny. Temperatures can drop to a 12 degrees Celsius, 54 degrees Fahrenheit, in the winter and rise to the 40 degree, 104 degrees Fahrenheit in summer. Although almost everywhere inside is air-conditioned, be ready for the summer heat when you are outside. One unique thing about the UAE is that around 90% of its population are foreign-born residents. As a result, life here is tailored for expats like you. You will find anything you want in terms of amenities, facilities, and healthcare. Attractions, shopping malls, and entertainment options are top-notch and within reach. Before imagining yourself shopping and dining in luxurious shopping malls, let's look at the costs of living in the UAE. 1 USD currently equals 3.67 AED, United Arab Emirates dirham. 5. Housing. Rent can be a significant portion of the living costs in the UAE. Prices vary between Emirates and cities. For example, in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, renting a one-bedroom apartment in the city center could cost approximately 4,000 to 8,000 AED, $1,000 to $2,200 per month. Basic utilities, electricity, water, garbage, for a standard apartment may cost around 500 to 700 AED, $136 to $191 per month. Monthly internet service may cost from 200 to 500 AED, $55 to $136. Cell phone plans could cost around 100 to 300 AED, $27 to $82 per month. 4. Food. On average, a monthly grocery bill for one person might be around 800 to 1,500 AED, 280 to 410 USD. Eating out at restaurants can range from affordable options to high-end dining experiences. A meal at a mid-range restaurant might cost around 50 to 150 AED, 14 to 41 USD per person. 3. Transportation. The cost of transportation in the UAE varies depending on the emirate you're in and the mode of transport you choose. In Dubai, metro fares start around 3 AED, 82 cents USD per ride, and can go up depending on zones and ticket type, regular versus gold class. Buses start at 3 AED, 82 cents USD per ride. Taxis have a starting flag fare of 12 AED, $326, with additional charges per kilometer. In Abu Dhabi, bus fares are typically cheaper at 2 AED, 54 cents USD per ride. In Dubai, ferry rides can range from 15 to 50 AED, $4 to $13.6. The most popular ride-hailing apps are Uber and Careem. Consider buying a reloadable travel card for frequent use of public transport. 2. Healthcare. The UAE boasts a well-developed and modern healthcare sector, offering high-quality services in both public and private spheres. However, the system functions differently for Emirati citizens and expatriates. Public health care, largely funded by the government, offers free or subsidized care to Emirati citizens, with variations in different emirates. Expatriates typically require private health insurance to access medical services. Employers might provide basic coverage, but comprehensive plans are recommended. Health insurance can cost 500 to 1,500 AED, 1 to 36 to 408 USD per year for basic coverage. Comprehensive health plans can cost 5,500s to 10,000s plus AED, 1,500, $2720 plus dollars, to cover specialists and extras like dental and vision. 1. Other expenses. Entry fees for theme parks or concerts can range from 100 to 500 AED, 27 to 136 USD, depending on the experience. See you in the next episode. Top 5 Best Countries to Retire. Share and subscribe.